All praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, double honors to Apostle Elders in New York, GMS, and salutation to the Akim around the world is teaching the truth. My name is Maya Ka'ala Nagab. I'm with the Chicago branch of GMS. Okay, so, Esau, at again with the Zika virus, says right here, it says new saliva tests can quickly detect Zika virus, researchers say. All right. Says February 23rd, a saliva test to quickly identify diagnostic markers of the Zika virus is being developed by researchers at New York University. The test, which produced results much quicker than current commercial blood tests, was adapted from existing model developed by NYU's College of Dentistry in collaboration with Renix Incorp, a molecular testing company in New York. All right. It says, I'll continue reading. It says the findings were described in studies published in PLOS 1 and the Journal of Visualized Experiments. The recent Zika virus outbreak confirms that we need an effective surveillance and diagnostic program to reduce the impact of future emerging infectious disease, said Dr. Mete Sabaza, author on both studies and postdoctoral associates at the Department of Basic Science and craniofacial biology at NYU Dentistry and press release. Forgive me for mispronouncing that word. It says Zika is spread primarily by infected mosquitoes and can be passed from pregnant women to her fetus. It's mainly prevalent in Africa, Southeast Asia, and Pacific Islands before 2015. All right, so basically that was they beginning their experiments with that Zika virus. All right, says the Centers for Disease Control. All right, well, brother Malcolm, they had an account called Center of Disease Creation. All right, said the Center for Disease Control and Prevention, really infecting. All right, they ain't preventing shit. Cause maybe that's all these diseases come from. Cause some of these diseases, they may be natural stuff. These are probably, go on there, doctor up a little bit, make it more aggressive or more deadly, or they just combine these diseases, make some new shit. Reported increased reports of birth defects and Guillain-Barré syndrome in areas affected by Zika in early 2016. Because mosquitoes are cold-blooded creatures, they generally do not bite in temperatures below 50 degrees Fahrenheit, according to the Connecticut Management Program. All right. That means mosquito season will start to gear up in southern states such as Florida soon before moving northward as weather warms at night. Right, man? Because see, look, this is a time now when spring break about to come up. The kids getting out of college and stuff. Cause a lot of kids, the young people. Well, I'm still young, but anyway, the young people, what they do, man, they like to, go to Miami, Florida, or Orlando, Florida. You know, they like to, you know, those who got money, those little Florida Keys Island and stuff like that. They like to go to the Caribbean islands and stuff like that. But mainly like Florida for spring break, man. You got a lot of young people from college going down there, man, and visiting and stuff. Cause that's basically the hot spot to go, man. Those beaches in Florida. All right, or down there, one of those cities in Florida, mainly Miami, man. 'Cause everybody want to go Miami, But then also around the springtime, you got the adults, young to old people. Around springtime, some people wait, they'll get all nice and stuff like that, and they take their little vacation and stuff, and they go to like tropical places, or they might want to go somewhere near Florida, southern United States and stuff, or go to Caribbean islands where they had to go to Florida, and the boat to take them to the Caribbean islands, it leaves from Florida, or they might go down there. I know, my sister, she took a trip to Mexico. She had to go by boat. It was like a Caribbean cruise. So yeah, people take the Caribbean cruises and stuff. And people also, they go on vacation. They go to I don't know which one is it. Is it Disneyland or Disney World in Florida? I don't know which one. But either one of them same damn thing, Disney World or Disneyland in Florida. People go on vacations and stuff. And the kids, they get off on spring break. So and kids, it's easier for kids to get spread diseases, because some kids, they kids, they not going to basically do the basic sanitation thing to prevent diseases and stuff like that, man. So and another thing, man, when you, like this old saying, when you young and you full calm. So all those teenagers and people in their 20s and just young people, man, they on spring break in Florida, man, they gonna have sex. All right. So this the right about time for that damn devil Esau to re-release that Zika virus, man, particularly among the 12 tribes, man. Cause down there in Florida, you got Levy, so-called Haitians, you got Judah, you got Manasseh, the so-called Cubans. All right. Judah, so-called Negroes, if I haven't mentioned that. But then you got Issachar, so-called Mexicans. All right. And I think you got so-called Colombians down there, Asher. And you got Benjamin, so-called West Indians. Most likely they Jamaican or Bermudian or Trinidadian. All right, so you got all these people, man, all these young people, man. Then you got Esau. Esau called white man, white woman. And those Edomite women. They love their BBC. So this the perfect time to Esau release this Zika virus, man. All right. It says in conventional testing, blood samples are most often used to test for Zika virus. One step to test a pathogen's nucleic acids or RNA or DNA, and another to test antibodies, which are proteins the immune system produces response to pathogens. The virus disappears in the blood a week or two after a person is affected, but it can also persist longer in saliva, semen, see that, and urine, man. All right. So what you think gonna happen down there spring break, man? They gonna be having sex, all types of oral sex, use your vaginal sex, anal sex. All right, golden showers and shit. So nothing It's off limits, man. Especially in this America, which is all called Sodom, and spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, man. In Revelation 11:8. All right, it said antibodies can remain for months or years in those body fluids. It says NYU dentistry researcher used samples from the Wadsworth Center of the New York State Department of Health previous research. It says new tests can detect nucleic acids as little as 20 minutes, antibodies in less than an hour using Zika specific antigens. The blood tests take 3 hours with nucleic acid and specific antibodies in several weeks. The sooner you can identify the pathogen, the sooner steps can be taken to treat and isolate people. It said during the epidemic, you could test people before they get on the plane, said Dr. Manuel Matter, professor of basic science at NYU dentistry. The future of going through security at the airport, maybe not taking off shoes, but instead spitting in the tube. See that? All right. Because see, Esau, he had that fake Florida shooting recently, man. All right. So, I don't doubt him, man. This damn devil, man. So most likely, a heavy chance he gonna release this Zika virus, man. All right. And then he could have a big epidemic, man. And they could declare martial law, make you stay your ass in the house, man, with this epidemic, man. All right. They could use this. All right. And particularly Jace, man, because you got a lot of Jace, man. Get this. Let me see. It says right here. It says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it's in the power of their hands, man. Right, man? Because these damn devils, they come all type of ways, man, to trap the Israelites, man. These so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. All right. Of course, some of these people get caught up, man, but they don't give a shit about people, man. It's just like Esther sacrifice, man. All right. Get this. See that Esau full of shit. Sometimes we gotta write the clues word to get to the scriptures quickly. See. Satan. It says Satan, prince of the air. All right, but get this right here. Second address. Trying to go to second address 15. All right. There you go right here. And just like that in movie, I Am Legend, Will Smith, man. All right. It says, second Ezra chapter 15, verse 17, a man should desire to go in the city and should not be able, right, man? And they could use that Zika virus as an excuse, man, to basically detain people, man, and get them and contain their ass, man, and put them those FEMA detention centers or wherever, man, wherever. They have all this shit the same thing, just basically to detain your ass or put your ass in a concentration camp, All right, so they could use that Zika virus, man, to lock up you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right. Let's see where I left off at. Let's see. All right, it says right here, right? It says the sooner you can identify a pathogen, the sooner steps can be taken to treat and isolate people. During an epidemic, you could test people before they get on a plane. All right, said Dr. Malama, a professor of basic science at NYU Dentistry. The future of going through security at the airport may not be taking off your shoes, but instead spitting into the tube. See that? And they plan. They see like they gonna plan to release this Zika virus most likely, and then it's gonna affect a lot of Jakes, man. And Jake ain't gonna know, man. You know, cause mosquito gonna bite this person, then that person, then they have sex or do some type of freaky deaky thing. You know, it's gonna spread, man. And see that? And Jake ain't gonna know they infected with the virus, man. Get locked up, man. Could be detained, man. Detention. It says NYU research originally worked with Renus to develop a rapid saliva test for HIV that could detect viral RNA antibodies. They also invented HIV and AIDS, right? For Zika, they altered the test by using a portable isothermal amplification device, adapting the test to Renus car cartridge and workstation. In addition to being able to react very quickly to any new emerging or re-emerging infectious disease, our fully automatic testing platform requires virtually no hands-on effort. Is well suited for use by individuals with minimal training, said Dr. Richard Matunga, Renus Senior Vice President for Scientific and Clinical Affairs. It says the papers didn't specify when the test will be available for commercial use. All right. So this is it, and just you Aqua, if you going to Florida, one of those southern states, all right, because they also release this shit down there. One of those southern states like Mississippi, Louisiana, even you brothers down there, those states where it's warm now, Louisiana, Mississippi, along to Alabama, man, just so the Caribbean islands, man, anywhere warm, man. Just be circumspect, man. Put on that off mosquito, everything, man, you do to keep those mosquitoes away, man. All right, so shalom.